Where is the missing coach? A question that has been asked by many people in the Thomas fandom. However, today, I'm not talking about the elusive cancelled version from Series 2. I'm talking about the Railway Series version of the story. In the Railway Series Book 15, The Twin Engines, it is introduced in the story, fittingly, The Missing Coach, that Thomas has a special coach which is used to transfer passengers from the main line to the branch line. However, after this story, Thomas's special coach just disappears. It's never seen again in the series. So today, I'm gonna figure out why the missing coach just disappeared into oblivion, and sort of explain a theory I have on specifically how or why it got replaced. So sit back, relax, grab a snack, and let's get into it. Let's take a look at the island of Sodor map to get an idea. So the special coach starts at Tidmouth, where it is picked up by Thomas and taken down to Farquhar. However, as you see, there's this little station called Knapford. It is something called a junction station. It's where the main line and the branch line meet. So, going by that knowledge, why do we even need a coach, especially to transfer passengers from the main line to the branch line when we already have a station that can do the same thing? Well, the answer mostly lies in Sodor's population. As you can see here, it's approximately 1951, which I think is around the time the missing coach takes place. Given how many people probably use the train daily, I don't think Annie and Clarabelle are viable candidates for holding a lot of passengers. So it seems very illogical that Sir Topham Hatt just add another coach to the train, as it would increase the amount of passengers that would be able to, board Thomas. This ended up just biting him back in the butt when Douglas accidentally stowed away all the coaches when he was supposed to take the special coach off the train, leaving all the passengers stranded in the Tidmouth goods yard. This is probably when Sir Topham Hatt realized that this service wasn't really a very great idea. So, now there's no special coach, so what was Sir Topham Hatt going to do? Well, in a previous book called Duck and the Diesel Engine, a diesel came to the island and sent Duck away. There's the whole story. I'll link it up on screen if you want to watch it. So this took place in around the late 1950s. And even after that experience, I think that wouldn't completely rule out diesels. As in branch line engines, it takes place around the 1960s. And who arrives in the 1960s? Daisy. Well, you're probably asking, but Colin, why does Daisy the diesel rail car connect to a coach? Well, let me explain. Well, dear viewer, a rail car is basically a coach with a motor. And what do you replace a coach with? Obviously something that resembles a coach. So that's why Daisy the diesel rail car is a cold-blooded killer. This is further supported by Daisy's built date. Daisy's basis is a BR Metropolitan Camel DMU, which was fairly popular around the late 1950s. And as we established earlier, branch line engines takes place in the 1960s. The last of the class was built in 1959. Given how the first appearance of Thomas's special coach, the twin engines, and Daisy's introduction in the branch line engines is only one book apart, I'm pretty sure it's safe to say that Daisy was the one who replaced the missing coach. I mean, there's just so much evidence that points to her. So, now we know what replaced the special coach. That begs the question, what was the fate of the missing coach? Well, the fate of the missing coach is not really answerable, but what we can do is theorize. It looks very close to these coaches in the story Domeless Engines, which I presume that special coach was likely repurposed. Either that or it was repainted into the Brown Express coaches we see in the early and later books. Either that or it was scrapped for parts. It's probably the most likely answer. And with that, I think it's a good note to end on. Hello everybody! If you're watching this till the end, you made it to the end card. I'm doing this new thing called a thank you section where I basically shout out my newest subscribers and also give you guys updates on things coming in the future. I'll start off with subscribers. These are my 5 recent ones as of recording this video. Ivan the Chinese Official, Trips Trains Channel, Mini Duck 08, number 8, Troubled Jet Engine Ins 345, The Little Pioneer, and Simon Allen. I'm sorry to Simon Allen because I couldn't find his channel, but he's also there. Shout out to you if you're watching this. Updates. I don't know really much of updates, but I have some things planned. I want to do more reviews. And I also want to do an updated Tomy collection video, because I haven't done one of those in like a long time. It's been like a year since the last one. Another thing is shout out to Fast Fireboy. Go watch his episode 3, Troubled Twins, I think it's called. I played Douglas in that. It was such fun. Thank you, Fast Fireboy, for allowing me to play Douglas and reprising my role as Toby. So, yeah, go check out his video. That's about it. I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya!